Hello guys and girls, it is I, Aaron Halo 18, here today. I'm going to do a video called a movie review for the Wonder Woman movie. And I saw with my friend Mark Frendel and Steven Frendel yesterday. And my father at the Irvine Spectrum in the IMAX 3D. And they showed the Dunkirk trailer, the Thor Ragnarok trailer, and the Spider-Man Homecoming, and the Kingsman, the second one, I guess. Those are the trailers we saw, and stuff. It was really a good movie, and the story was pretty good as well. I gave it a 9.8 out of 10, and my dad gave it 10 out of 10. I thought it was better than Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, Man of Steel, and Suicide Squad. I honestly did enjoy it more, and Wonder Woman was badass in the movie. Before she was Wonder Woman, Gal Gadot, she was Diana, princess of the Amazons, trained to be an unconquerable warrior, raised on a sheltered island paradise. Diana meets an American pilot, Chris Pine, who tells her about the massive conflict that's raging in the outside world, convinced that she can stop the threat. Diana leaves her home for the first time, fighting alongside men in a war to end all wars. She finally discovers her full powers and true destiny. It had Greek mythology in it as well. Diana / Wonder Woman is the daughter of Zeus and Hepatoli. She is from Themyscira, and she is a princess, demigoddess, and the half-sister of Ares. In the present day, she lives in France under the name of Diana Prince, working as the curator for the Lavera's Department of Logistics, while moonlighting as the superheroine referred to as Wonder Woman. Danny Hudson as Heinrich Ludendorff, an ambitious and iron-fisted general of the German army during World War I. Emily Aspers as 8-year-old Diana, and Emily Carey as 12-year-old Diana. Chris Pine as Steve Trevor, a captain from the United States Army Air Service, who is Diana's love interest. David Thewlis as Sir Patrick Morgan / Ares, a speaker for peace in the Imperial War Cabinet, who is secretly a person adopted by the treacherous Greek god of war, and Diana's half-brother as part of his deceptive master plan of conquest and destruction. Robin Wright as General Anatope, Epitoli's sister and Diana's aunt and mentor. Connie Nelson as Queen Epitola, the Amazon Queen of Themyscira. Diana's mother, Elena Adiaya, as Isabel Maru / Dr. Poison, a nefarious Spanish chief chemist associated General Ludendorff, who specializes in chemistry and poisons. Lucy Davis as Ida Candy, Trevor's loyal and friendly secretary who befriends Diana. Sayed Tag Manowi as Samir, an Arab secret agent who is a master of disguise and an ally of Trevor. Ewan Bremner as Charlie, a heavy-drinking Scottish sharpshooter who has already had a tour of duty and has post-traumatic stress disorder. An ally of Trevor. Eugene Brave Rock as Chief, and a Native American opportunist who trades with both sides of the war. That knows how to get people across the front lines. An additional is Lisa Lovren-Klingbeil portrays Penelope. Sylvie's Lieutenant Link Florence Kasuma. Madeleine Val Bidger and Anne Wolfe play Krana, Eugenia, and Artemis, respectively. Next model Dustin Correz portrays Amazon Generala. Samantha Joe, who played Cara Vex in Man of Steel, was cast as Iribu. The reception box office. As of June 8th, 2017, Wonder Woman has grossed $147.8 million in the United States and Canada, $125 million in other territories, for a worldwide total of $272.8 million, against a production budget of $149 million. Estimates for the number the film needs to surpass internationally in order to cover its production and promotional costs and break even range from $300 million to $460 million. In May 2017, early tracking had Wonder Woman opening with $65 to $75 million, and possibly as high as $105 million. The film opened Friday, June 2nd, 2017, across 4,165 theaters and made $38.7 million on its opening day, including $3.7 million in IMAX. It was the biggest single-day gross for a female-directed film, ahead of the $35.9 million opening Friday of Katharina Hardwicke's Twilight. Around $44 million adjusted for inflation in 2008, and the biggest opening day for a female-led comic book superhero film, ahead of Ghost in the Shell, $7 million. This included $11 million it made from Thursday previews. Also the best start for a film directed by a female, surpassing 50 Shades of Grey's $8.6 million, which was directed by Sam Taylor Johnson, and the third biggest of the year, beyond Beauty and the Beast and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Of that, $1.5 million came from IMAX screenings, earning a total of $103.3 million as opening weekend. The film recorded a number of records, the biggest domestic opening of all time for a female director, surpassing previous record holder, 50 Shades of Grey. The biggest DC Comics release without Batman or Superman ahead of Constantine. The biggest debut ever for this first weekend in June. It's now the sixth biggest non-sequel comic book superhero debut ever, as well as the sixth biggest June debut weekend. Its 3-day opening alone made it the biggest grossing female-led comic book superhero film ever, surpassing Ghost in the Shell, and the biggest film set in World War I, breaking Steven Spielberg's War Horses record. It is also the 16th superhero film to cross $100 million in its domestic box office launch. About 9%, $9 million of the opening weekend came from IMAX screenings from 343 theaters. Internationally, the film was released day and date with its North American debut in 55 markets, 72% of its total release. It was projected to debut with anywhere between 92 to 118 million. It ended up opening to 125 million, including 38 million in China, 8.5 million in Korea, 8.4 million in Mexico, 8.3 million in Brazil, and 7.5 million in the UK. The major markets where it is still set to open are Germany, June 15th, and Japan, August. Critical response. Wonder Woman received overwhelmingly positive reviews, with many critics calling it the best DC Extended Universe film and praising Gadot and fine performances and chemistry. The review aggregator Rotten Tomatoes, the film holds an approval rating of 93% based on 282 reviews with an average rating of 7.6 out of 10. The site's critical consensus reads, thrilling, earnest, and buoyed by Gal Gadot's charismatic performance. Wonder Woman succeeds in spectacular fashion. On Metacritic, which assigns a normalized rating, the film has a score of 76 out of 100. Based on 50 critics indicating generally favorable reviews, audiences polled by CinemaScore gave the film an average grade of A on an A+ to F scale. Critics commented favorably on Gadot's portrayal of the titular character. Andrew Baker of Variety remarked on the film's more lighthearted tone than previous recent DC comic films. They were prone to stewing in solitude and taking more notes from Richard Donner than from Christopher Nolan, Patty Jenkins. Wonder Woman provides a welcome respite from DC's house style of grim darkness. Boisterous, earnest, sometimes sloppy, yet consistently entertaining. The star Gal Gadot proving an inspired choice for this avatar of truth, justice, and the Amazonian way. They also show a picture of Gal Gadot and Chris Pine and a picture next to each other. And below the picture says, the performances of Gal Gadot, Left, and Chris Pine were particularly praised by critics. A.O. Scott of the New York Times wrote that it recently shakes off blockbuster branding imperatives and allows itself to be something relatively rare in the modern superhero cosmos. It feels less like yet another installment in an endless sequence of apocalyptic merchandising opportunities than like, what's the word I'm looking for? A movie. It's a pretty good one, too. Michael Phillips of the Chicago Tribune compared the film to Captain America, the first Avenger, noting that, as with the first Captain America movie over the Marvel Comics universe, DC's Wonder Woman offers the pleasures of period recreation for a popular audience. Jenkins and her design team make 1918 era London, war-torn Belgium, the Autumn Empire, and all their locals look freshly realized with a strong point of view. There are scenes here of dispossessed war refugees, witnessed by an astonished and heartbroken Diana, that carry unusual gravity for a comic book adaptation. Katie Earlman of IndieWire commented this thematic depth, explaining that Wonder Woman is a war movie. Patty Jenkins' first, and we hope not last, entry into the DC expanded universe. It's primarily set during World War I. So while the future doesn't balk at wartime, it's the internal battles of its compelling heroine that are most vital. Alonzo Dorval of the Warp.com similarly felt that Diana's scenes of action are thrilling precisely because they're meant to stop war, not to foment it. Since you have a demigod using love to fight war, it might sound goofy in the abstract, but Jenkins makes the concept work. And Hornaday of the Washington Post complimented Godot's and Pine's performances while also praising the film's detailed plot and narrative. The San Francisco Chronicle's Mick LaSalle also similarly lauded the performances of Godot and Pine, while appreciating the performances of Thurles and Houston, as well commending the film's different perspective on its story as well its humor. Steve Rose in The Guardian criticized the film for failing to explore its material's potential for patriarchy, upending subversion. Peter Travers of Rolling Stone criticized the film's reliance on exposition. Wonder Woman is hobbled by a slogging origin, starring action that only comes in fits and starts. This one, Godot and Jonathan Van Jenkins are ready to kick ass. We get backstory. Vox.com stated Chris Pine's Steve Trevor is a superhero girlfriend comic book movies neat. The Federalized stated that Wonder Woman is a story of Jesus. Is the story of Jesus? The movie is wrapped up in Fuchs' Greek mythology. True, but there's no mistaking the Christology here. Wonder Woman was awarded Best of Show at the 2017 Golden Trailer Awards. It also won Best Fantasy/Adventure and Best Summer 2017 Blockbuster Poster. They have Wikipedia does the plot of the whole movie, but I'm not going to spoil it for you guys if you haven't seen it yet. Go see it. It's a really fun movie. I really enjoyed it. I hope that they make more movies. And I kind of started doing a lot of coughing 3 o'clock in the morning, and then 7 o'clock in the morning. And it's kind of a rough breathing day today. I had a rough bathroom business today as well, but it's all good now. I'm doing my review for you guys to hear and like, and this movie has like the German army general was one of the villains in the movie, but Wonder Woman killed him in the movie. He died, and Ares is the god of war. He's the villain of the movie, actually. And they had another villain, Dr. Poison, was the other villain in the movie. I don't know if that's how the Wonder Woman comic was, but they made it look like that this time, I guess. And I hope to see it again whenever my dad downloads it from a BitTorrent site. My dad's doing some, he's working on his cabinet today. The one he's going to put like a lion's head on both sides of the cabinet and all of that. And yeah, that's going pretty good. And it's a nice, beautiful day today. And I sound kind of a little bit congested, nasal. I'm not feeling that great, but I'm doing okay for now, I guess. My throat's starting to hurt me now, yeah. I just wanted to do a quick review on the movie, and so I did, and here it is. And as always, please rate, comment, like, favorite, subscribe, views, thoughts, and opinions. And I hope you liked it and enjoyed it. For your viewing pleasure. Guys and girls. And, and I'm sorry I haven't done a daily vlog video in a while. So hope to do one soon. And, yeah. And also, I watched the show Dark Matter. It was two episodes in one. So it was 124 minutes. And I watched it, I kind of rewinded it, but it drove my dad crazy. I hope I don't rewind it again. Because he said he'll shut it down if that happens again. And he will. And he's a good father, to me too. And stuff. And my favorite quotes from Ghost Robo is please drink some hot chocolate. And I'll see you all later. And this is Aaron Halo 18 signing off. And God bless you, and have a nice day. And all of that. I don't know if one of them was like Jesus or anything like that, but I guess that he was like, I guess they're all like Jesus in superhero comic movies. They're like, they saved the world and stuff. Like Jesus saved the world. And don't mind my dad cussing in the background, so I gotta go now. Alright, okay, bye.